Hello YouTube makeup lovers, so it's time for the monthly favorites again, and this is pretty much the first video I do after my vacation, so I'm very sad to see the month of April go by so fast because it means that my birthday is over and now I'm just a year older, and it also means that my vacation is over, so it's time to get back to work. But I love getting back to doing my videos for you. I had left a couple videos already pre-recorded before and I let them all go up every 4 to 5 days, so at least I had videos out there for you. But now I'm officially back, and I had great products that I found in the month of April that I'm dying to share with you. And well, let's just get started right away because I have so many things to show you. So the first 3 products I'm going to start with are all from Lush, and I would say that these are my favorites of my April favorites, and it's because I love them so much. I was so impressed. It was the first time I used them, and I know that it's a product that I will continue to buy pretty much forever and ever. So the very first product from Lush, which I fell in love with the first time I even used it, it totally like became my favorite body wash ever. Like, it beat every single body wash that I have ever loved, and it is the Dirty Springwash Shower Gel. It smells so good. I mean, that's definitely what got me to fall in love with this. It smells so good. It feels so great on the body. I love it so much. The next time I go back and get it, I'm gonna get the big size. I also fell in love with the Ocean Salt Face and Body Scrub. These are pretty much the products that I showed in the Lush haul that I did recently, and I mean, none of them disappointed me. They were all so good, but these 3 stood out from all the other ones, and I mean, it's just amazing. I'm so happy that I bought them. This one is so refreshing as well. This is a vodka infused cocktail for bright, fresh skin. I have used it on my face. I have used it on my body, and it is just great. It's great for the face. It's the perfect roughness of a scrub. It's not like, you know, some scrubs, you don't even feel like the scrub particles, you know, it's very soft. You don't really feel it doing any exfoliation or anything. And then there are others that are like really rough that you kind of feel that you're like pretty much scrubbing your face off. And this is just right. And the third one is the Rose Argan Body Skin Conditioner. This is so good. It says it is an innovative body conditioner full of nourishing butters and topped off with our addictive rose gem fragrance. Indulgence has never smelled so sweet. This is great. I've already used quite a bit of it and I love it. What I do is, it may feel a little weird at first just because it is so rich. I mean, this is something that I put on at the end. I've only really used it at night. I think it would be too rich to use maybe like in the morning before I go to work. I mean, this is something like you want to put on and you just want to get in bed and just feel good. It's a little scary at first if you're scary of really rich and thick products, because what you do is, once you're fully bathed, well, this is at least how I use it. Once you're fully bathed, you've used your body wash, I've used a scrub, like when I'm about to get out of the shower, you put this on the body. I usually like to put it on my arms, I love to put it on my legs, I put a little bit here, you know, in the shoulders and everything. You put it on, you put a nice amount on, and then you rinse it off just with water. You don't really rinse it off with soap or anything. You just kind of like take it off like if you were, it even says here that you use this as you would use a hair conditioner. After you rinse it off, your hair is nice and soft. And this is for your body though. So once you rinse it off just with fresh water, and then you get out of the shower, you're gonna feel your skin like, this really didn't rinse off, because you're gonna feel that thick layer. But once you get out of the shower and you pat yourself dry, don't like scrub down, just pat yourself dry with a towel, it's gonna feel like you got out of the shower and that you put on moisturizer. So I am a person who, I'm not a huge fan of putting on moisturizer. I hate that sticky feeling when you like put on moisturizer, you have to wait for it to dry. I mean, even though I have found some moisturizers that actually dry pretty fast, and those are the ones that I pretty much use. But if you don't like to put on moisturizer after the shower, this is your moisturizer. It's like a substitute for a moisturizer. You don't have to get out of the shower and moisturize anymore. This is enough. And then you don't feel sticky anymore. Once you pat yourself dry, you don't feel sticky and you feel so good. Your skin is so soft. I mean, it's great. I've also really been liking this Hansen Vitamin E Nail and Cuticle Oil. It looks like this. I bought this because I was getting my little cuticles were lifting, and those would hurt. Like, it would be those painful ones that like it pretty much like stung the whole time, and my cuticles just felt so dry, and like right away they got better. I stopped getting those cuticles that would like lift up and like hurt a lot. And I mean, it just works really great. I actually, when I went to CVS, I had planned on getting the Essie cuticle oil, but they were sold out of it. And then I was like, I'm just gonna try the Sally Hansen one. It was a lot cheaper than the Essie one, and I really did like it. It worked really great. I really like the Sally Hansen one. I also bought these little gloves, which I love, and I have been using a lot too because my hands also got very dry. These are from Essence of Beauty. They're these cotton spa gloves, and what I do is that I use my Burt's Bees Shea Butter Hand Repair Cream, which is like a very, very thick cream. Like, this is one of those things that when you put them on your hand, like you put a nice layer on your hands, you really can't touch anything for like an hour. So I like to do it when I go to bed. I put on my Sally Hansen cuticle oil on my cuticles, then I put this on my hands, the Burt's Bees, and then I pretty much just sit with them for a little bit, and then right before I go to bed, I put on the gloves just so I don't get this all over my face or my hair or on my pillow and my sheets. And I mean, they work great. They're so soft. They're like 100% cotton, I believe, because it says they're cotton spa gloves. Oh, they're actually 97% unbleached cotton and 3% Lycra. And it's pretty much one size fits most. And I mean, this is really good. I mean, also, I really wanted to share this concealer with you guys. The CoverGirl Olay Ageless, Simply Ageless Eye Concealer. I've mentioned before in videos that I haven't had much luck in finding a good concealer at the drugstore. I've tried tons of them. I tried these like the Magic Lumi from L'Oreal. I tried the Maybelline Dream Lumis, like these click pen concealers, and I really didn't love them that much. I used the Cuticle concealer and the Eve Pearl concealer, and I love them both. That isn't like my go-to combination, and I really have never found one from the drugstore. And then this one I actually really do love. It is my favorite concealer from the drugstore. I had been wanting to try this one, and I had been waiting for a good buy one get one offer, and they finally had one, so I went out and bought it because it's kind of pricey. I believe it's like $13. I got the shade, oh, it's called light medium, number 215 is what it says here. It's the light medium shade. I didn't want to get a concealer that was too light. Sometimes I feel that if you maybe go too light with your concealer, they might even accentuate your under eye circles a little bit more. Plus, this is something that I kind of wanted for every day, and I don't really want to go that bright with a concealer a la Kim Kardashian style. I just wanted something very natural. It is not better than my go-to concealer. It's definitely not better than the Cuticle, and it's not better than the Eve Pearl in my opinion. I mean, those are the best concealers of all time, and I still believe that. But this is a good, cheaper alternative, maybe to wear for every day, and I just have really been liking it. I'm so glad that I found something at the drugstore that I know that I can rely on. I also want to show two things that are a little strange for favorites, because they're not beauty products, but it's something that has gotten me through the month of April without getting sick. And this is Emergen-C. It is 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. I love the super orange flavor. That is my favorite one. I've tried other ones. This is like the best. I am a true believer, have a lot of faith in this little powder in here. On the airplane, when I went out of town, there was like so many people sick right around me, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get sick on the vacation. And I literally had one of these every single day, and I was around my cousin's kids, and they were sick, and it is just so great. And the weather changes. One day it'll be hot, one day it'll be cold, and I was like, I'm definitely gonna get sick and I'm gonna be in bed for the whole vacation. But no, this thing like saved me. I've used it for many years, and I love it so much. But I mean, I'm so grateful for it this month, and I want to show it in my April favorites because it is the best. The other random non-makeup item I want to show you are these eye drops from CVS, or from the pharmacy. These Opcon-A Eye Allergy Relief by Bausch and Lomb. These are such good eye drops. If you get allergies, or you get like eye allergies and you get itchy eyes, some people get them from dust, from pollen, from trees, from anything. I'm very allergic. I get bad allergies in my eyes. I mean, It's just something that I've always had. I'm allergic to dust. I'm allergic to so many things, so many trees that we have here in Miami. And then this is the best. There's nothing more annoying than having your eyes itch, especially since I love makeup. It's a pain to have your eye itch like in the morning right before I'm about to do my makeup to get to work and I want to get out of the house and my eyes are itching and it's not fun to put on your makeup. I put these on right before and like it's like boom, instantaneous. The itching is gone, the allergy is gone. I mean, they're the best. I mean, definitely read the ingredients and make sure that this is something that you can use if you're interested. Other favorite items of mine are these two products from BioSilk. I ran out of my little oil that I use for the hair, my serum pretty much, and I've used BioSilk for a very long time, but I hadn't bought it in a while. I had been using the organics ones, and just because they're such a good price and they're at the drugstore. I mean, they have this at the drugstore as well. You can find it mostly everywhere. It's just a little bit more pricey. It's a silk therapy, and it just works great. I use it on my hair when it's wet, on the ends pretty much, right before I'm about to blow dry, and I love it so much. Again, it smells so good. And in the little package that I got, it came with a little shampoo, a conditioner, which I didn't really love that much. But it also came with this Thermal Shield Heat Protectant Spray, and this I did love a lot. It's great heat protectant. I ran out of my other Tresemme heat protectant. I have to go buy that one again because I do love it, but this has been working great. And I mean, I really don't think I have to run out and get it right away just because this is really good. And I mean, it just works great. So I have been really been loving these two BioSilk products. For my favorite nail polish of the month, I have really been loving this Revlon Colorstay nail polish in the color Sorbet. This is number 90. This is the color that I am wearing right now on my nails. I got this at CVS. I love it. It's a beautiful color for spring. I am very picky with my oranges. I like it to be a true orange when I have orange, whether it's a light orange or a little darker, but really orange. I'm not a huge fan of reddish oranges. So I really like this one. It caught my attention definitely at the drugstore. I wasn't really going to buy a nail polish, and when I saw it, I was like, that's an orange that I love. And last product I want to mention for my April favorites is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. I really love this foundation. I got the shade 4.0. It's a very warm color, and I believe I went a little bit darker. It's a little bit darker than I would normally get, but I really love the way it looks. I love how it goes on. I think it has good coverage for me. I mean, I don't really like to have something too thick or such full coverage for every day. And I have been wearing this every day. It feels great. It hasn't broken me out. I have been wearing it already for a while. And I really like it. I still am loving my Revlon Colorstay. This is the normal to dry skin formula. This is a shade Nude. I mentioned this in last month's favorites, and it's still a favorite. And I mean, I really love them. Like, one day I'll use a Revlon, one day I'll use an Urban Decay. I mean, they're both great. What I do love about the Urban Decay is that it has a nice little pump, and I hate that about the Revlon one, that it doesn't have a pump. It is just like a big thing that, you know, just pretty much spills out of everywhere. I don't know why they don't make foundations with pumps all the time, just because it's so convenient. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Those are all my products for the month of April. I think they're great products. I love this month's products, and I'm so happy that I get to share them with you. I particularly love my Lush products because they're just so great. And I hope you had a lot of fun watching this video. And as always, thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. Bye!